right, man. Let's talk about Jameson Williams and his drops. Pretty sure everybody heard about the drop from Sudfield that was on the money in the preseason game. And he did end up catching the 2-point conversion. I know somebody told me, well, you got the 2-point conversion. I said, we'd rather have 2 or 6. Because he might have got in for 6. And it's funny, I didn't hear anything about him having drop issues at Alabama. And he just got, and I'm going to keep saying this, he got put into a real bad spot. The Lions, who had a horrible reputation for moving up, for drafting receivers. Charles Rogers, Mike Williams, Roy Williams. Even though Roy Williams and Charles Rogers ended up being great picks, because you got to remember, we got like two number 1 first round draft picks from the Cowboys for Roy Williams, the receiver. So people tend to forget that shit. We got 2 1s for him. I think we might got a little bit more too. I know it's 2 1s. And Megatron is fucking Megatron, right? So, but it's starting to get ugly. He just in a real bad spot. You know, being in the hood in Detroit, that's gonna rub people the wrong way. He was jawing with the Vikings guy. I mean, that's just, you need guys like that. You need guys like that. You need them. You need guys that's gonna talk, that's gonna bring swagger. Then, you know, he endorsed Lamar Jackson. Obviously, him and Jared Goff and the quarterbacks don't have a great rapport. You know, and he got excuses that can be used. I mean, he's still getting used to his knee, being 100%, coming off that injury, body getting new it, he learned the NFL, had a hard time getting off the line. So, I mean, he got to get stronger, or they got to put him on some off the line, alignment so he can get them free releases or put him in motion. But some of the things that you heard about him at Alabama, like the drops and getting jammed at the line, are now becoming a concern. I can maneuver him around from getting jammed. I can put him in motion. I can line him up off the line. You know, I can do certain things. But the catch thing is a big issue. Those are the type of things that make and break games. And it's in the back of everybody's mind, especially the quarterback who's throwing the ball. Can I trust him on a big third down where I want to take a shot on 3rd and 3 or 3rd and 7? I want to take a shot and he open. Can I trust him to catch the ball? I mean, it just seems like, man, you don't hear about some of these guys having issues until they come to Detroit. Now, like I said, I'm not the closest dude to watching Bama football, but I used to live down there. I got a lot of homies that watch it. I never heard none of these drop issues. Running a great route tree at Alabama. Look like, I know college and the pros are 2 different things. I get it. But some of these issues that he had, I just never heard him having coming out. And Campbell coming out saying, well, he'd never be an elite pass catcher. Well, why the fuck would you move up and grab him? If he had hand issues. That's one of the worst things you can have as a receiver is hand issues. But you gotta remember, Jerry Rice dropped a bunch of balls early in his career. And he corrected it. But it's scary. Because you use that capital to move up and get them. And a lot of people say, well, you could have just got Garrett Wilson or moved up for Chris Olave and, you know, probably spent a little bit more draft capital and moved up for one of those guys. Or some of them went after him. I mean, Johan Dotson. So, and Olave, Garrett Wilson, Johan Dotson, he thrived last year. They all did. Be interesting. very interesting. But I like what his father said. He said he know what he signed up for. Jameson Williams' father said he know what he signed up for. This is what he signed up for. So he should be working on the juggler machine more than St. Brown does. The jug machine, excuse me. He should be on that machine more than St. Brown is. He should be in the weight room, perfecting a route tree, all that. His 6 months vacation, it shouldn't be no room for fun. I remember Jimmy Butler, one summer, I think he came out and was an all-star for the one time. He was still in Chicago for the first time. And he said that he was in an empty house. All he did was hoop and come back to an empty house one summer. That's all he did. That's what Jameson Williams need to be on. Don't have no fun. It should be straight Chinese arithmetic, Chinese how they do their students. Should be all work, no play. And that 6 month suspension, well, before that, all training camp. No fun for you. All work, no play. Come back to it, just watch TV, recover, get you a workout 2 or 3 times a day. Work on your physicality, work on your route running, work on your hands, all that. Get you some of them squeezy grip things. A lot of y'all who lift weights who don't understand, I'll put them straps on y'all wrists. Ain't gonna be no straps in real life. When you out here, you gotta, need to do what you gotta do. The number one cause of injuries and the cause why you ain't as strong as you need to be is because your hands and your grip ain't strong enough. So you need to get those grip things. Old man used to tell me that. My grandpa used to tell me that all the time. It's the grip. It's the grip. It's the grip. The grip will get you over that little hump you can't get over bench pressing. All that shit. So you need to be working on all that. All of it. All of it. Because he in a tough spot. He in a real tough spot. No, he didn't ask them to move up and draft him. Honestly, he didn't ask for it. I'm trying to see what they didn't see on tape. Because I'm not moving up. I don't give a fuck how fast somebody is. If he can't catch that football, I'm not moving up doing that. It was some other receivers that went in the second round that bought just as much great value. He had more drops last year in 6 games than catches. Think about that. More drops than catches. So then these fans are going, when they decide they're gonna turn on you, they're gonna turn on you. They gonna turn on you. I know. But let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And that subscribe button is the bell icon button. Get all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel? Cash App, $CJ Good313. Venmo, CJ Good313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me everywhere: TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal.